When you start becoming financially more literate and understanding it, it just takes a lot of stress off of your mind, allows you to focus on your work and even more importantly, your family.
I'm Krista Schmidt, and I'm a dermatologist. My husband's a plastic surgeon, so both physicians. And we've been working with Ren Financials for a year now, a full year, both being physicians. Neither awesome at finances and just wanted guidance. So we just wanted to make sure we kind of got off on the right foot. Tackling debt was a big issue and kind of setting ourselves up for financial independence on as soon as possible kind of schedule. When we started, we were renting an apartment and I wasn't even pregnant yet. And we made this whole financial plan to buy a house in 3 years. I had to do IVF. And so we weren't sure about when that would happen. And then it all happened in 6 months. And so I got pregnant shortly after we started working with them and then bought a house in January. And they are now reworking our plan, but it's been great. They've been so flexible to kind of re-show us how those things work and reallocate our budget. It's been fun.
I've asked them questions about I'm starting actually tomorrow. And there's some opportunity to buy into surgery centers and there's some opportunity to hire PAs and kind of the cost benefit of those things. They seem really eager and excited to help us out with. And they have a bunch of clients that have done that. And so these really foreign things that I think can be financially pluses for us, but also scary because we don't know anything about it. It seems to be right in their wheelhouse. I brought it up with them and they're like, oh, we've got a bunch of clients that do that. We'll look at the numbers and you can make a safe decision with us. And so that's been really nice.
We didn't max our Roth IRAs this year because we did a down payment for a home in a crazy market. And they were like, okay, next year. Just like that, there's not so much weight on any one thing. And it's we're here to help you get where you need to go.
Yeah, we were a little nervous for our next meeting after the house. We thought it was like talking to our parents.
I know, it came a little
well, we really messed this up and we just bought a house. So, can we work that into the budget? And they were super sweet and they were excited. And
so it seems like because of the way the onboarding too, back to how it all starts, the very first meeting's let's get all your stuff together. And the second meeting's the fun meeting. And they call it that, the fun meeting. Let's get all your priorities. And then everything's always then come in the frame of those priorities, which is great.
The disability insurance and the loans and buying services, that was the biggest thing for me. Is I know that these are important, but it's really nice to have somebody kind of do the legwork for you. You're also not feeling like they're just trying to sell you something. I think that was the best model for me. The program the whole time is that this is what we've had a bunch of other physicians use. It covers all the basics, and these are the 3 things you really need. And then there's subtle little variations to each one that might be tailored better to you. And then we can kind of make the decision based on our family stuff, what the best decision is. And that's been really helpful. When you start becoming financially more literate and understanding it and feeling like you're making some positive head ground, it just takes a lot of stress off of your mind. And I do think it allows you to focus on your work. And even more importantly, your family. But the finances kind of suck to think about. I don't want to spend all my time being worried about, can I spend this? Can I not? Can we go on this trip? And I feel like once we get it set up, then it's just kind of autopilot and we can feel comfortable going to dinner and different things like that.